Hopefully for that number 5 answer, you got negative 32. Okay, so once we start getting the hang of that, I want to make sure I introduce maybe another number into the equation. That way we're fully fluid with our ability to be able to add and subtract with positive and negative numbers. So I'm going to skip to this problem. We'll call this problem 6. And this problem is going to say 50 plus negative 16 minus 5. Okay, so what we're going to do is always think about our order of operations and how we were able to handle those in the grades prior. So if we ever had something like this where we had multiple numbers to deal with and they were all on the same level as far as PEMDAS, because adding and subtracting, they're worth the same. So neither one of these are better than the other. Neither of these take priority over the other. So what we're going to do is just make sure that we work from left to right. So we're just going to deal with this piece right here first. Then we'll deal with that last piece later. So if you look, it says 50 plus negative 16, okay? So whenever we're doing our addition with integers, we always have to look between the two numbers and see which one is bigger. Whichever one is bigger, of course, we have to make sure our answer is going to be that sign. So if we look at positive 50 versus negative 16, if we look at just the numbers, the 50 is bigger. So our answer is going to be positive. And then after that, we just straight subtract. So we're going to say 50 minus 16, which is 34. After that, we're just going to bring this down. And now all it says is 34 minus 5, which is just 29. And that's it. We'll do one more just to make sure that we are super clear and it's crystal cool. So we're going to go down. This is going to be number 7. And number 7 is going to say negative 27 minus negative 5 minus 12. All right, so once again, since this is two minus problems or two subtraction problems, neither one is more important than the other. So we're just going to make sure that we work from left to right, okay? So whenever we do that, we've got negative 27 minus negative 5, okay? I've taught y'all before, if you have a minus and a negative right next to each other, that turns into just a giant plus. You can either do that or you can do KCF. Either way, it's going to get you the same answer. So we're going to keep negative 27 the same. We're going to change this minus to a plus, and then we're going to change this negative 5 to a positive 5. So you see how that got you the same thing regardless? All right, so now after that, we just deal with the rules of addition. So once again, we got to look between the two numbers, and whichever number is bigger, that sign wins. So in this case, the negative sign is going to win, and then we just subtract from there. So our answer is going to be, for now, negative 22. Then we're going to bring this little piece down because we never forgot about that piece. Now we've got negative 22 minus 12. So once again, we can just do keep, change, flip. Keep this the same. Change this to a plus. Change that positive 12 to a negative 12. After that, since now we're just adding and both signs are the same, we know that our answer is going to be that same exact sign, and we just do straight away adding, which is going to give us 34, negative 34 to be specific. There you go.